Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Thea, The Awakening Return of the Giants. In this part, I'd like to finally start gathering some more ancient wood, but before that, we have one very tough fight ahead, or at least one tough fight ahead, and that's this Forest Skull fight against the guy that we released accidentally in the previous part. Uh, So yeah, we can't avoid this fight. We just let them be and hope that they're gonna go away. I don't think we would regret that because they're just too close to our village, and I think they would just turn around once the night comes and attack the village. So the only way how we can do this is just to kill them right now. Are we ready for that? That's a good question. But we have 2, 5, 12 people. We have some piercing damage. It's still, yeah, we can't see what these 5 units are. That's a problem. If it's just more unliving corpses, then it's not that bad. The Sage shouldn't be that bad either. It's more like a support card usually. But if these are like higher tier zombies, then we are screwed because those things have crazy damage and a lot of hit points. Uh, well, we'll see. No point in talking about the fight. May as well just start it and see. Do we want to do anything before we start that? Nope. Yep, only one option. So, it's skeletons. Oh, actually, on living. Oh my god. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, unliving corpses are those high-tier zombies I didn't want to see. Oh my god, we are so screwed. Yeah, that's the problem, that I don't have that much experience with the game. I don't remember names of all units. Now we're gonna pay for it out. Who starts? He starts. Yeah, look at that. That thing is insane. And there are 5 of those. Can we discard something? That's the best thing we can do right now is just discard. And then we confuse the hell out of them. We don't have anyone with piercing attack. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anyone with piercing attack in the active hand. Oh, this sucks. It's 48. Yeah, can we do anything about that? How many confuses do we have? 1, 2. We just have too many cards to attack. We don't have damage for this. We may survive the first turn, but in the second turn we're gonna get wrecked. Okay, the best thing we can do with this card is just counter offense. I was hoping we're gonna hit something better than a skeleton. Okay, 2 skeletons out of the way. Yeah, this is what I wanted to hit. Oh, this sucks. I'll never be able to get to them. I mean, we can confuse them now, but it just means we are not playing our active cards. Oh my god, that's bad. You can still retreat, we take some damage, but we wouldn't get totally destroyed. Do we even have anyone who can survive like this hit? 48 hit points. This is 30. Jesus, their damage is crazy. We are really unlucky with um, our piercing damage being all in the supported hand. I'm really thinking about just retreating from this shit. I can confuse them. That doesn't change anything. Problem is once I like play all cards and end the turn, then the fight starts and can't retreat anymore. And usually, the sooner you retreat, the less damage you take. So I either dedicate to the fight and just get wrecked, I think, or retreat right now and well, get wrecked as well. Another thing is, if in the active hand there is just a skeleton and a sage, and maybe. I'm gonna try it. This is mistake. I know it, but I'm gonna try it. I have to confuse this corpse. So that means I have to use both confused cards now. Okay. Who's gonna take the first hit for us? Let's see. We only hit skeletons. We needed to hit at least like 2 of the corpses. There's so much damage. Okay, 2 skeletons. Actually, it can be more unliving corpses. Holy crap. This combat is bad. I'm sorry it takes so long, but this was a bad idea. Totally wrong starting hand. Should have been the other way around. What can we do? Nothing. I'm probably gonna try counter tactics. There is a small chance that there could be a level 1 skeleton. I kinda doubt that. On the other hand, I need someone to shield some of the damage. Okay, you're getting sacrificed. Who's next? You can survive some damage. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Yeah, sure. piercing damage. And the Sage is the last card. Let's get you out. And even the Sage has quite decent damage. Okay, and watch this massacre. No! No! It's gonna survive. Yep, not enough damage. This was stupid idea. How does it look like now? We have some piercing damage. We go first. You may have a chance to get a kill here. Let's get you closer. That's a kill. You can get closer. Oh. Oh, this thing is... I forgot to confuse it. Not only was this a bad idea, but I'm also playing it like a moron. I think we just finished our first Let's Play of Thea here. Is it enough? No, it's not enough damage for it. Oh, now it's enough damage for the next turn. But we can't kill this thing, so we're gonna lose someone else. Oh, she's alive, but she's still gonna be heavily wounded, or how exactly is that called? Okay. Well, we're gonna win the fight. I'm not sure I can call this a win. So how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What would be acceptable losses? 2, maybe 3. I have a feeling that we're gonna lose like 6 people. Okay, well, they're still alive. Just depends on the RNG. How many times it's gonna roll less than 30%. Okay, this shield sucks. Don't need the axe. What about this? May want to keep the Warhammer. And this is a bad quality axe, so let's get rid of that. And another problem is we can't camp on this turn, so we won't heal anything. That means one extra turn when our people will be heavily wounded. Ah, this is so bad. Okay. On the other hand, this could solve our problem with food for a while. We're almost done. Yeah, we are just waiting for all the constructions to be done. So how many? My guess is 4 on the first round.
Wounds don't always have a chance to heal, and so
We lost our
death can claim
hunter.
its
Oh,
prize.
it's not a hunter. It's one of the bandits. Well, that's one gone. I could have been worse. Now we have to camp, of course. Or, I'm not sure if we have... we could maybe try the herbalist. I've never used it for healing, so I'm not sure what the challenge for that is. And how many people do we have actually alive to use for the challenge? 3? Or do we have to pay for it? Lack of experience. You all can do it. Okay. This might be a better option. Let's try to get healed
You
by the
find the
herbalist.
solitary hut of the herbalist.
Yes, indeed I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have by running a charity.
You're wounded.
Healing wounds is a hard task.
We can use all our cards. Okay, shields. 1, 2, 3. Can be a shield as well. And now some damage. Okay, that's 2 cards. We can't confuse this one, but whatever. This could have been so much worse. Just hope that it heals everyone completely. And losing just one person from the fight. Damn, that would be perfect. Well, perfect. Almost perfect.
Well done. You did your part, so I will do mine. Here, take this. Drink it whole and try not to gag. Now, time for me to get back to work. Come back if you ever need help again.
Okay, so it's weird that it's like -9, but basically means +9 hit points. So it seems that everyone... Many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think everyone got fully healed. And people who were healthy got blessing. We just lost some food. Well, that sucks, but in this case, I'm willing to sacrifice the food, of course. And wood whatever. Yes! Okay. I can't believe how he managed to get out of that situation. So let's keep going. And this is just a confirmation that we just have to get better weapons. Okay, those were one skull spiders. You don't have to worry about them. We can kill them in the village. This could be a bit annoying. The extra vision, of course, is from the watchtower that we just finished. And what are we gonna craft now? Doesn't really matter. We just have to craft something. Okay, how far can we get? Probably don't want to sacrifice 2 movement points, so we're not gonna camp this time. What is this? 1 skull rats, that's fine. We can handle it in the village. And what do we have here? thinking we could just ignore all these mobs. Gather some mushrooms, and during night they're gonna attack us anyway. Just thinking, probably gonna set up the camp here. Just gather fish and the ancient wood at the same time. And I should check one thing. We lost a person, so it was her? Was it the she? I think it was she. So her gear is now available for other people. Maybe you can trade that. What's your armor like? 4. Oh, you probably deserve a better armor. You're strong enough for this. 132 you are not. Oh, your armor sucks. Okay, congrats. And how does it look like here? That's decent. 3-2, we could trade for what? Oh, it didn't work. I'm not strong enough. Okay, I thought that we had 2 of these leather armors available. Just wasn't strong enough. Okay, so this is the best that we can do, right? Let's go through everything again. Before the next part, I'll go through everyone's gear and try to optimize it a bit more. I just don't want to do it on camera right now. Yep, nothing important, so let's move on. Be nice to get one more source of food on one of these tiles. We could stay maybe here. Now let's explore what's on this tile. I want to see forward. No, there's no more food. I think I want to stay here. Fish are quite difficult to gather. But we have enough people still. Yeah, let's set the camp. Set up the camp here. 1, 2. Maybe I should save. Now let's first try how fast we can gather the ancient wood. Not quite enough. So we won't be able to get it under 3 turns. So probably could use one of our best gatherers for fish. Can we get this to 180? It's quite important. We can. So that's good. Gonna help here, it doesn't really matter, but why not? And how long do you want to stay here? Like 9 turns? As long as possible, as long as our village is alive. But we want to start working on more spears as soon as possible. So how much wood do we have in the village? Spears are 6 ancient wood each. So I'd like to have like 18. We have 3 stacks of 5, so we stay there 9 turns. We need to get 3 stacks so we can get 3 spears. I just hope that these skeletons turn around and go away. Okay, who's moving? No one is moving. Why? Okay, so far so good. Oh, this is just showing that one person is not working. I hate that pop-up, it's always confusing me, but it seems that everything is fine for now. this should be the first stag. Spiders. Oh, skeletons running away. That's important. Spiders coming closer. I don't care about that. Just gonna keep checking that it's just that one person in the expedition not working. How does it look like in the village? Production, crafting. Oh, this is why I wanted to check it. I thought it would probably gonna be done with those baskets by now. Yeah, I definitely don't want to have both our workers crafting the food, especially since we don't have the secondary material anymore. Okay, let's cancel this for now. How much can we get here? From 4 food we can get 8. Yeah, it's still worth it. Next. Okay, let's do spiders. Let's do this manually. I think we can do this like with auto combat, but I want to make sure. You. No, I don't want to counter tactics with you. Let's get you out. Because we can use the spear even from the supported hand. Now how's it gonna be? Kill, kill. You can get out. There we go. And some skeletons are attacking our expedition. Well, this should be doable. I can't believe that we still have so many people alive. You can start first. This is why I like piercing damage combined with poison so much. Maybe it doesn't deal that much damage when the card is played. You know, if it was all just normal damage, it was 31, we would deal a bit more damage right away. But thanks to the mechanics of the piercing damage and how poison works, we basically make sure that the card that we attack once the combat starts is damaged, and that we always get the double effect of the poison. So like poison spears, when used properly, are really effective. Some people don't like poison spears, but I just think it's one of the best combinations there is. So the skeleton is dead. Let's. What are we gonna play? Probably want to discard something. Okay. That's 20. This time the shielding is way too high, so we won't be able to get the poison through. Just play both of them. Okay. Can we counter tactics? We can, so let's do that. Now. We can do some damage immediately, so let's do that. I want to confuse this skeleton. I don't want to give him free attack. And now we can get everyone in, and they shouldn't be able to do anything at all. There we go. Much better.
Another night falls over Thea, and restless souls of the damned seek out the living in envy and anger. You can almost feel the approaching wave of these infernal wraiths seeking to burden your souls. But this night, a welcomed guest is seen in the shadows, a lapiduk, the spirit catcher. This bizarre-looking creature, resembling an overgrown toad with long claws, yellow warts, and a row of razor-sharp teeth, is actually a humble servant of Veles, in the old days tasked with the hunting of wayward souls and misbehaved wraiths, but now hopelessly overfed and ever busy with his task of devouring evil spirits.
Okay. We're definitely gonna leave him.
Thanks to the Lapiduch, your people sleep well this night, and many feel the magical touch of Veles upon them.
Nice. Plus magic is decent. And just keep going. How does it look like? 5 and 2 turns for another stack, so we have to stay 5 more turns. So basically halfway through. I really have to keep an eye on the village that everyone is doing what they're supposed to do. We can probably stop gathering the wood. We have tons already, so maybe we can have another person join the main expedition. Or if we get like 3 more people, I'd start thinking about the gathering expedition. It's still risky, but we desperately need the food. Okay, just keep an eye on the village. That nothing really dangerous is getting close. Village, village, village. That's what we want. Okay. One more stack, and then we help with spears to speed up the research. So there is a second stack of ancient wood, and someone just joined our village. Good. I just hope it's some good class. What? Oh, we got an elf! Holy crap! I can't believe we got so lucky. We only have one building that can attract elves, and it actually happened. Ah, these guys are so good because no matter what weapon they have the piercing damage. So you can give them two-handed axes, which are weapons with the highest damage in the game, and they still can do the same thing with them as with spears. So the damage is completely ridiculous. Oh, wow. Can't believe how lucky we are in this part so far. We lost one person, but after that, everything went just perfectly. Let's see. What did you bring to the village? And look at his gear! What's the materials for this thing? Mithril and wine. It's almost a perfect crossbow. This is gold and malachite. It's not like super amazing, but still, it's heavy armor. Quite a good heavy armor for nothing. And he even came with his own two-handed axe. It's only a bad quality. This axe is actually quite bad. But still, it's free. We have something better. No, we don't have anything better in the village. Yeah, Monster Bone Granite. We definitely want to replace this as soon as possible for a better weapon. I'm now really thinking about going for two-handed axes immediately and crafting one. Because else really are monsters with high-end two-handed axes. What can we get for now? Just a gathering basket. And yeah, let's just have them do something. You can help here. You can help here as well. It's not. Oh, it's actually gonna shave off a turn. Actually, could make a difference. Gotta double check that we don't have a crafting hammer. Nope. Okay, 3 more turns. And we are halfway through night. Nothing is anywhere close. Let's get that last stack of the ancient wood, and we make a cut in this episode. Oh, encounter 3 wolves. Yeah, sure. Do it manually. The AI can still fail with even a combat like this. damage. Okay, one more turn. There we go. So now we just head back as fast as possible and start working on some more spears. We are close to another research point, and at this point I think we really have to go for axes. Without that elf, I'd probably go for armories and maybe try to get some dragon leather. I'll check which weapons do we have available, but I don't think that we have anything good enough that really show the strength of the elf. Well, I can think about all of this off camera. I think this was a good pirate after all. I really can't believe how lucky we got after that first disastrous fight. That was so bad. And actually, if I realized that we have a herbalist right next to us, I could have done it much better. So it's a big part of the problem was me just not planning properly. It was a big mistake that I almost missed that herbalist. And I could have done this maybe without any losses if I really thought that through. But, well, in the end, we just managed, realized that we can heal in the herbalist that in the last second. And it's a lesson for next time. We don't have to pay for it too much. One person dead. I take that. That's really an acceptable price for the fight. And we got an elf. I like this party. I really do. And I hope you like this. Well, join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.